said right. Rosie, I'm scared that cause when I'm alone and you don't believe. I left you home and I don't believe. I get the feeling that I'll never release you. I get the feeling I can kill to protect you. Get the feeling I can down, I'm stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Rosie, I'm capable of breaking the law if you want me to. I take a fall if you ask me to. I get the feeling that I'll never release you. I get the feeling I can kill to protect you. I get the feeling I can stand up stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Oh, that is such a mellow start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this great world. My name's Al, and that's Dave, and this is Welter Wednesday, coming to you live from Sydney, Gadigal country. Always was, always will be. Hi, everyone. Hop on, say hi, tell me how your life is on a Wednesday. That's what it is. How are you, Dave?
I'm good. How you going, Al?
I have been travelling. I mean, you've done fair bit of travelling over the last sort of 6 months, but I've been travelling.
He travelled over the weekend, and for the first time in 10 weeks, I didn't.
I got on a big bird and surprised my very, very good friend Drayton Morley because it's his birthday, and so it was a surprise birthday. I knew I was going last Wednesday, but I didn't tell anybody because he might have found out. And funnily enough, Dave, he almost found out too.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, it was close. It was so close. It was a sliding doors moment. I'll tell you about that later.
Right.
Hop on, say hi. Let's do some housekeeping, Dave. 3, 2, 1. Share. Get down there. And then up there is the virtual guitar case. It is open.
Yeah, I can see there's a few people. There's a few eyes on us.
Yeah, I can see it. Hop on, say hi. Tell us how you're doing.
Let us know you're here.
Throw us a hi.
Yeah. So no, I had no gigs on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I saw that opportunity after last Wednesday's Welter Wednesday. And I went, we've got a long weekend this weekend here in Australia.
Yeah.
And I just said, I'm going to take 2 days off. So I took Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah.
I had 5 days off in a row.
Did you feel like a different person on Monday?
Well, not really. But the thing is that everyone kept sort of saying, oh, wow, so you're going to go away somewhere? And I was like, no. That's the last thing. All I've done every weekend for like the last 10 weeks is gone away.
Hopped on a big bird.
Hopped on a plane and gone away. And I kind of went, nah, I'm going to stay here and stare at a wall.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, how you doing? And Denver, welcome and good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How's the weather? How's life your end of the world? Please tell us. Good morning, boys. Have you enjoyed your long weekend? Certainly did. Super long. I had 4 days off, Dave, because I took Friday off.
Oh, yes.
And I hopped on a big bird and I went all the way to Perth, and then didn't come back till Sunday. But then I had a recovery day on Monday, so that was cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's that? What's
Jeez,
that, man?
You got in quick again, Lynn. Thanks so much for your tip. Speaking of tips and donations, up there in the corner, there's the QR code. If you want to throw a couple of cents in the busker's suitcase, please do. Buy us a coffee. That's all you need to do. Or there's PayPal me link up above. So
that way.
It all helps.
Let's turn the drain on and let's get going, Dave.
All right, let's get this thing underway.
Oh yeah, it goes like this intro, Dave.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tony standing out of a window. The summer came, we threatened to explode. I wouldn't do that for nobody, not for nobody. Cowboy car got down for breaking windows again. Tony said he's ending up inside. Tony, you'd know, 'cause he's got that kind of prison pride. Remember when we took to the streets? Remember when we all had a dream? City road to the tank stream. Tank stream. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. The cab flipped and busted back to Melbourne. They say the powder's what I'm blind. Tony said she lost her nerve in the Sydney game. Barry starts his drinking at 11. 4 o'clock he turns the music up way loud. Tony starts losing his cool. He hates that drunken fool. Remember when we took to the streets? Remember when we all had a dream? Waiting on a check in the mail, paid by Abby and Dean. City road to the tank stream. Tank stream. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Things are really kicking at the sando. There's a guy on the stage making crazy guitar noise. Bound to be and it's bound to be one of them Hayes boys. Hayes boys. Remember when we took to the streets? Remember when we all had a dream? The ceiling raining nothing from Vogue, cranking like a broken machine. Packing all the shit in the van, paying for the gigs to be seen. City road to the tank stream. Tank stream. Na 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 na. Tank. Na 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 na. I'm kicking down Sydney roads to the tank stream. With the drain. And I'll press the button. I'll pretend to press the button over here. There it is. Hey, Patty.
G'day, Pato. How are you, man?
And Saul has joined us
Patty.
from the Central Desert. That we are joining in from everywhere. How's the weather out there, my friend? Saul Mooney? Morning from the Central Desert. I think
Getting chilly in the mornings.
it would be fresh out
very
there, wouldn't it?
cold at night out there, I would think.
It'll be something beneath 10, you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Patty. Hi, Patty, and hi, Pato.
Yeah, Paddy and Pato. Look at that. Paddy and Pato. Both together.
Let's get a little bit of
I
this.
hope you've got a late note, Paddy. Did you get a late note?
Oh, come on.
Do you remember the days where you had to have a late note?
Yeah. Why do you went to the office and you got a late note?
And you got a late note.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
here's a piece of paper that says I'm late.
Yeah, but we know you're late.
We know you're late because you're walking in late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you need a piece of paper
To
to
say you're
acknowledge
late.
the fact that I'm late.
Yeah. Oh, you just.
Yes.
But it's like you were talking about before we went on air about forms and filling in forms and OH&S forms.
Just
and
red tape.
The red tape.
Yeah, wasting time.
Oh,
You know.
Everything needs a form, though. That's you. So you
That's
just
it.
got used to filling your forms in.
Suzanne, how are ya? Good to see you here.
Hello, Suze.
How's oh, now there's another place that gets cold.
Yeah, what's that?
Armidale.
Yeah.
Because you're up in Armidale, aren't you, Suzanne? Because it gets a bit chilly up there too.
That's minus territory, isn't it?
That's minus territory. I was actually speaking to somebody in Toowoomba this morning.
Yeah.
And because I'm actually going to Toowoomba in a couple of weeks' time with the Elvis show, but this was a work-related thing, and it gets pretty chilly up in Toowoomba as well.
Yeah, it does, because that's pretty tight.
You're up on that. You're up on the escarpment, so they get all those winds coming up.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about cold. I don't like it. You all know that.
Didn't steal sunrise and block out the moon. He caught a train at Redfern to the mountains. I know how they're called blue, 'cause they're a magnet for a troubled mind. Answers never easy to find. When the hell did we go so wrong? How the hell did we get so wrong for so long? Why do we wanna end it all so soon? How do we split the sunrise from the moon? We built a monster and take out the show and throw the simple times at our innocence in the rain. One more crazy thing, you push the air below every single time. Life as you were crossing the line. Well, how do we go so wrong? How the hell do we get so wrong for so long? Why do we wanna end it all so soon? How do we split the sunrise from the moon? How do we split the sunrise from the moon? The sun is crawling, crawling out of the sea. I wish you could carry this world easily. So soon. How do we split the sunrise from the moon? How do we split the sunrise from the moon? How do we split the sunrise from the moon? Split the sunrise, sunrise.
there's a button. Oh, fantastic. Ah, geez, lots of people on today.
Hey, my favourite song, boys. Thank you.
Oh, glad that song has a special place for you,
That's
Tammy.
incredible, Tammy. Thank you so much for passing
See,
that.
this is what I like about music and about songs, is that, you know, you can take a song and you make it yours and you make it something that's special and it's cool. That's
That's really
the
cool.
power of music. It's fantastic. And that, hey, Lisa, how are you?
And
Mid-80s and sunny there. Oh, cool. There you go. Well, it's 60. It's about 60 Fahrenheit inside B-flat studios at the moment.
you reckon 60? Right. Is it?
It is. I
Yeah.
know that for a fact
Because-
because I have a thermometer.
Where is it? Over there?
Well, it's on my clock. You can
there
see
it is.
there. It
There
says
it
60. Might be 61 now because we're starting to heat up.
Yeah, getting hot.
You know. So, but yeah, it was about around 13 degrees Celsius in here last night.
Yes. Yeah, only your breath to keep it warm.
Getting chilly.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Hey,
Oh, thanks, Tammy. I did. Yes, I did. You noticed. I got my hair cut. I did. I got it cut on Friday. So
yeah,
Yeah.
that was your big effort on the weekend.
that was
Dylan.
the biggest effort I did was
Yeah.
to go to the hairdressers. Actually, no, it wasn't. I actually went and saw a show on Saturday night. I went and saw Russell Crowe's garden party at a really cool venue. It's called the Manning Bar, which is in Sydney University.
Yeah.
It's such a cool venue.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic, I have to say. It was really, really cool. Russ chose some fantastic songs
Yeah.
that really suit his kind of deep, gruff voice. He was really animated on stage. He had some fantastic support acts as well. Marsha Hines came in as a special guest. and-
Really?
Yeah. And another artist at the end of the show, I don't know her. I'm assuming she's a big star. I think maybe from the UK.
Yeah.
Ricky O'Hare.
Yeah.
Does anybody know Ricky O'Hare? I think
Chime
it
in,
was-
please.
But yeah, it was a great, fantastic band.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. Really cool show.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So really successful. They played on the Friday night at
Yeah.
the Opera House in the studio venue.
Yeah.
And his special guest that snuck on stage on the Friday night was Michael Bublé.
Get out of here.
yeah. But our producer, Tony Wall, works for Russell's production company. And Tony's been doing the tour with this garden party, recording the live shows. And that's because they've been filming it and all that sort of. It was a huge setup.
Yeah.
They had
right.
cameras everywhere.
Really?
They had huge boom and the whole thing. It was-
Wow.
yeah. It's really cool.
And same with with Bublé on stage too.
And that's well, I don't know what they did at the Opera House,
Yeah, right.
and stuff. But Saturday night they had cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
It was a
right.
really big setup.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
lots of setup. Yeah, that's
Yeah, no, it was really cool. Really cool show.
Impressive. Let's get going and turn that drain back on. We're gonna
So don't forget, guys. Now that there's a few of you on, hit the share button just down below.
3, 2, 1.
Go on, just push that share button. That's all you got to do. You just push the share button, and QR code's in top corner. If you want to hit us with a tip, just go to the QR code. That'll take you to our website, or PayPal me up above.
Don't get jaded yet. We have only started. Your life cut in half. You stop playing the clown. Maybe it was me who was the one that should not have stuck around. You and I are made up of mostly water. We are to float despite skin and bone. You and I are made up of mostly water. You can't keep your head above the waves, carrying a heart of stone. Your skin's iced, Jesus Christ. Why are you near freezing? You hide, you inside. Everything used to be right. Now you are afraid of going out and you're born into the night. You and I are made up of mostly water. We are to float despite skin and bone. You and I are made up of mostly water. You can't keep your head above the waves, carrying a heart of stone. Come, you're all at sea, carrying a heart of stone. Come, you're all at sea, carrying a heart of stone. Come, you're all at sea. You and I are made up of mostly water. We are to float despite skin and bone. You and I are made up of mostly water. You can't keep your head. You can't keep your head. You and I are made up of mostly water. You can't keep your head above the waves.
It's a bit late. I couldn't reach it. There it is.
Oh, I need to go to the toilet now.
I sort of missed I kind of missed it.
Just a moment. Yeah, that was close.
I have to confess, I almost started laughing through that song.
Why is that?
Because whilst we were singing the chorus, a memory came back when we recorded that song many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
And a memory came back of me and Tony, the producer, sitting in the control room, mixing it and coming up with our own lyrics to that song.
Okay.
And we made it a Tasmania song because Elle was from Tasmania. And instead of singing You and I Are Made Up of Mostly Water, we started singing Hue and Pine Made Up My Coffee Table.
Yeah, okay. Hue and Pine made up my... You need to do better. I'll get Tony on the phone right now and just smack him.
There you go. Hue and Pine made up my coffee table. You had to be there.
Yeah.
You had to be there, and you had to be there at it was probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's right.
After a few things.
Yeah. Mixing assistance.
Mixing assistance, as we used to call it back then.
Need some little bit of assistance here.
Yeah. Moving on. I'm made mostly of vodka. Funny.
Nah. Turn that on, turn that off, turn that off. No, wrong one there. Sorry for the click. So, yeah, I got on a big bird and flew to Perth for a friend's surprise birthday on Saturday night. And I thought I'd organise a a wine tasting, and so my colleagues at Dan Murphy's in Bicton, they gave me their tasting room there. But so I was running a wine tasting from 2 till 3 at Dan Murphy's Bicton. Well, yeah, okay, that's fine. Little did I know that the person who I was going to surprise, my mate Drayton, it's his Dan Murphy's that he goes to. And so I'd finished the tasting at 3 o'clock, and I was shuffling people out the door, and I was packing up and clearing up glasses. And Drayton Morley walks in the front door from 3. He said, I was there at Dan Murphy's 3 to 3:15. I went, oh my Lord. So I almost was one of those
blew the surprise.
Absolutely blew the surprise. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, I just came here for work or something. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was so close. So close. Yeah.
Lucky ads, hey?
Let's do Mr. Reckless.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for your tip. We very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Climbed up on the roof at Askenville, 3 stories high. We got higher still. Called out to the city. We both landed in Reckless laid this stone. Still nobody remembers him. Crack up at 22. How quick they forget you. Doesn't anybody remember Mr. Reckless? Mr. Reckless. Mr. Reckless. Back up on the roof at Askenville. Oh, ever-changing skyline, change slipping through a tail. The big man making names for themselves in history. Just like Mr. Reckless, forget about you and me. A heck of a refugee, tucked in from the country. Doesn't anybody remember Mr. Reckless? Reckless. Mr. Reckless. Mr. Reckless. Down on Union Street, watch the blockades rise, never incomplete, heading for the rocks, just like the wreck of Mr. Reckless. Mr. Reckless.
No room for a button on that one.
No.
The end of the song is a button.
That certainly is. No buttons required.
Mr. Brendan Reid. How are you, Brendo? Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
There's some good people jumping on today that we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's
Very
really
cool.
good. Hope
And
you
I
got-
was really late in sending out things last night because we went out and saw. We went to a venue that we were doing some gigs at about 4 or 5 years ago.
Brendo, you've come to the dock before, haven't you, fella?
It's a little place in Redfern called the Dock, and like it's like you put 20 people in there and there's a crowd.
Yep.
So it's really small. But we went and saw this blues act last night, and it was fantastic. It was so cool. But I normally on Tuesday nights I normally send out reminders about Welter Wednesday and stuff like that. And of course I was out, and then I didn't do it until I got home, and it was late, and I was on my phone. And there's certain things you can't do on your phone that you can do on the desktop, and so I didn't get to share it as much as I normally do. But it's good to see you all here. Anyway, regardless.
Well, Brendo's been to the dock before. He's seen us there a few times, and Brendo and maybe Les and Rika and it's packed. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's a small, but it's a really small place.
And Les and Rika aren't big people.
And whoever gets to stand on the left side of the stage is basically standing in the doorway of people coming in and out of the place. It's that small.
It is incredibly.
But it's a cool, funky little bar.
And Dave and I were sitting there going, "Gee, I know that guy."
Yes.
The lead guitarist singer. He's got this great voice. We're going, "Gee, I know that guy." And then he just looks over at Dave and goes, "I know you." And we used to work with each other.
Yeah. We used to sell wine together.
So his name's James Kelly, and he's a brilliant guitarist. He's playing there every Tuesday. So if you want to get along to see, if you're in Sydney and you're looking for something to do on a Tuesday night, get along to the dock. Definitely A grade. Absolutely top
just
level.
Incredible. And they play like real older eclectic blues stuff, and it's really cool, and it's just really good night.
But they're approaching it with sort of jazz chops too, aren't they, Dave? Because some of those things, those changes they would do, they were smashing it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Absolutely smashing it. Put that drain on. When the storms of December are crashing around the beat, remember crying like a baby and feel low, empty, and a little bit lonely. Lonely. Walk alone on the back beach, talking to the sea and me. Be there, talking at your jacket. Yeah. I tease you just like I used to do. I used to do. I used to cradle me, cradle me, cradle me.
September. Break headline to dust. Remember everything we've done. Will rust, rust. I love you. Only thing that ever shines through. Shines all through. It's crazy me. Crazy me. Crazy me. Right. It's crazy me. Oh yeah, I crazy. Yeah. I hope Brendo's still on it, because as I remembered, we just kicked off into that song. I remembered I put a T-shirt on this morning that's quite an iconic T-shirt that displays a certain image that is owned by.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Ta-da! Mr. Brendan Reed's fantastic artwork there. And for those who don't know, Brendo is a brilliant artist. And thank you so much. And he took our fantastic cover shot, or back cover shot of our latest album too. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, and kind of the front as well.
He sort of,
feel and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we did that. You remember when we were leading up to the recent album and we did the photo shoot in the swamp.
The swamp. That's right.
And Brendo did all the shots for that. So
He is a swamp demon.
the swamp team and that smelly, stinky, stanky swamp. I threw everything away that I was wearing that day. It all went in the bin.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, I ain't putting that stuff in my washing machine
Then you
because
gotta
I'll
clean
never
it.
get the stank out of my washing machine.
Yeah, baby.
So yeah, that stuff just went in the bin. James, how are you, mate?
Sure.
Welcome.
So enough of undressing for me. But no, incredible photographer, Brendo Reed, and also very well associated. His nephew, his second nephew, is now just joined the Swans, and so we're all going to get in on secret sort of Swans functions, aren't we, Brendo?
There you go.
I don't. He's from the West, and his name's Jack Buller, and he's almost 2 meters tall.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, I don't know if anybody really cares, but the Swans have had a pretty shit year.
Yes, they have.
They've had a very, very mediocre.
They had a horrible loss last Friday night, I saw.
Well,
Thursday night or whenever it was.
yeah, it was incredible. Yeah. Anyway.
They gave the game away. Not that I watched it. I just caught the start and then the end. And I just went, oh, guys.
That was. Let's count how many points they kicked in the first quarter. 0. We'll count it again. Okay, 0.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we found a boat, bought it from the mud of the Tamar River, past the whole Sierra float, almost better now than ever. Paint innocent white, night after night we built it back, stole provisions and made our plans to get away. The year we found a boat, we set sail and braved the roaring 40s, cruel seas. The year we found a boat, made our escape. Yeah. Oh, I. When I was 17, the warmth of the flames of Adam's fire, peeling pain, we rubbed it clean, discounted common desire. Saul, king of the free, to you and me gave his blessings, joined our hands and staked our claim. Yeah, here we found a bow, we set sail and smacked down rolling kings, mountain waves. Here we found a bow, made our escape.
See, this is a pure example of why you never let a singer count a song in.
That was a lovely slow version of the song. It was a lovely.
I almost couldn't play it.
It was a lovely relaxed version of the song.
I was going, I can't find where the groove. It's but it'll do. But it ended up being kind of a groovy version.
Yeah, exactly. Nice, relaxed Welter Wednesday version. Yeah, interesting. Yeah,
For sure, I'm going to stalk him and the Swanee. Yeah.
I'm there with you, Brendo. Fantastic.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
We're on the big screen.
We're on the big screen. Brendo has been... He absolutely got smashed this year with the rain. It came through his roof, and all the flashing finally failed. And he's
Yeah, that's right. You've been doing a lot of
he's been putting his house back together.
a lot of repairs. Yeah.
But the good news is he's finished. He's finished. But it's one of those internal gutters in Australia just really don't work. Because all the leaves and everything, all those flashings, they just fail after time.
I know flat roofs are always dangerous.
They are seriously dangerous, aren't they?
Unless you've got really, really big box gutters.
Well, Brendo had, but over time, they just they fail.
That's it.
They fail.
Also, not only does Brendo take some great photos, he produces some pretty damn fine honey.
Does he ever? Yeah,
there you go, eh? And his son bakes some pretty amazing cakes as well. Talented bunch.
Very, very talented guys.
I see you, Paddy. Great to have you here.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
Jumped on. You have a good rest of the day and good rest of the week.
Oh, gee, we've only got a few more, mate. We've only got a few more.
Wow, geez, time has flown.
I haven't done this one in a while, mate, so I better just have a look at this.
Okay.
Let's just put this over here.
We'll see what he's going to throw at me. I never know what we're doing.
Sometimes I don't either. I'll just do a bit of... And we'll call that tuned.
Oh, okay, right, yes. We haven't played this, I haven't played this in a long time.
So you loved me at last. Had to learn to wear the cost, but now I know all about great misery without you. We used to walk about hand in hand. Everybody talks about it, nobody understands me like you used to do. When you loved me, before you left me, now you're someone else. Do you hold her like you have with me? Don't you tell me no. I'm not crazy, it's no longer true. I was blind, I lost my mind, I could not see, 'cause you were everything to me, everything. Blazed the trail, smoking gun, stood alone under the sun. I will stop and forgive. I need to find reason to live now. Used to walk about hand in hand. Everybody talks about it, nobody understands me like you used to do. When you loved me and left me, nailed someone else. Do you hold her like you have been? Don't you tell me no, no, no. I'm not crazy, it's no longer true. I was blind, I lost my mind, I could not see. You were everything to me. Everything, everything. You were everything. You were everything. Everything. You were everything. You were everything. 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 That was fun. Oh dear, oh dear, oh, sorry, man.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
See again, another song that people can relate to.
It's not my. It's not my story. It's not my story. I wrote it for somebody else, and that's for you, James. That's your song, mate.
Well, everybody writes songs for everybody else anyway, regardless.
That's right. Yeah.
Even if it's about you.
Yeah.
It's always about for somebody else.
Just like the time that the lyrics for "Learn to Swim" ended up on a Russian bride's website.
We did not write that song for a Russian bride's website, but they took it on.
Yeah.
Made it theirs.
So like, this "Learn to Swim" people love.
Never got paid any royalties for that.
Yeah, funny that.
Wonder why. Oh, great to see you, Tammy. Thanks for jumping on. You have a great rest of the week.
That's a fantastic way to finish off the. You've only got Thursday and Friday to go now. That's it.
Thursday to Friday, and then it's back to the week. It was a short week this week, thanks to the public holiday.
Love that public holiday.
And that's kind of it now for public holidays.
Hey,
till October.
First ever for me, King's birthday.
The King's birthday. I know. I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It is so cool that we now have a public holiday for Elvis.
The Elvis holiday. We should have an Elvis festival.
That's it. It's the King's holiday.
Yeah, no.
It's about time, I suppose. It's taken long enough.
Walking through the party at the county jail. There we go. I mean, we should do Hound Dog just for every King's birthday. We'll do it.
Every King's birthday.
We'll do Hound Dog.
That's it.
Let's finish right off here. Thanks everybody for joining us, and James, mate, best for you. And
I know that chord, and I think that's another favourite song of Tammy's.
Oh dear, Tammy's jumped out quick. That's the way it goes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Fell down a holy mountain. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Better get on with dying, baby, if all your living's done. Roll out the silver trolley, ring that little bell. Spent a long time in heaven, better time in hell. Yeah, yeah, falling down a holy mountain, baby, baby. Yeah, yeah, call me up when you're done. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, falling down a holy mountain. Gee, it was a lot of fun, so much fun. One day you're forgiven, and next day you get stoned. And day after that you mean more to me than anything I own. She said she still had her innocence, even never broke a fall. Nothing in heaven, nothing at all. Yeah, yeah, falling down a holy mountain. Yeah, yeah, call me up when you're done, baby, baby. Yeah, yeah, falling down a holy mountain. Gee, it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun, so much fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Lost one city full of decent males. Answers by the name of buy me a drink and you can take me home. Answers by the name of buy me a drink and we could talk about doing it. We talked about it. Said I shot my last boyfriend in a state forest. I got some great pictures, great pictures. He will not grow old, and those that are left on the shelf grow old. Falling down a holy mountain, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Kissing a few of the lone cowboys, never heard anyone baby, baby. Yeah, yeah. Call me up when you're done. Yeah, yeah. Falling down a holy mountain. A mountain. A mountain. She was a lot of fun. Oh, so much fun. There's a button. Well, that was so much fun. So much fun today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us right around the globe. Hope you have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. And thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week, pending Dave's trip to Melbourne. Maybe no. We'll wait.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I don't know.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for everybody for all your comments and all your thumbs up and love hearts. And once again, share. Get out of here and share. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. Wow.
Yeah, good to see you, Michelle.
Wow.
How did you go with moving your friend? I hope that all went very well. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. And it's been great. It's been great. It's a beautiful sunny day out there. It's cold, but whatever. Yeah. I can't get away. I'll just have to wait until summer before I get warm. Anyway, so have a great rest of your week. And don't forget, tune in next Wednesday, same time, 10 a.m. Sydney time. We'll be back here, or if not me, it'll be Elle. I'll find out at some stage if I'm going to Melbourne or not. But most importantly, please look after yourself. Please take care. Most importantly, be kind. And we will catch you next week. See you guys.
Bye.